keep refreshing. Tonight is the only night that everything went smooth. Maybe. Let's see. What are you streaming to? Oh, okay. I was like, yo. That was weird. Okay, let me see. Literally a minute of my life goes into me doing this. I wish there was an easier way to do this, but I stream from Restream so that I can uh read comments because I can't see the comments unless you know. Anyway, I want to tell y'all something crazy. Watch this. Okay, so check this out. I might have threw away like around 60, $70, and it was an accident. It was an accident. Back in 2018, I was an affiliate for this music equipment company, and I was making videos. Or I had made a video about the company, and you know, just stopped doing it. And that video is like one of my biggest videos on the channel that I had on that video. It actually has like, I actually have like over 1,000 views on that one video because I was reviewing the company, and somebody bought something from it and they gave me a commission check. Well, I get this check in the mail from random and it's for $60, but when I look up the address, it's like, you know, well, it was from some weird place in Chicago. And when you look it up, it was it looked abandoned, you know. And I was like, okay, this is a scam. So then I get an email and they're like, did you get the money that we sent? And I'm like, oh. I go back and watch the video and somebody literally said they bought something. And I was like, dang, I threw away $60, $70. I threw away money, man. I'm not proud of it. I promise you, I need all of that. I need all of that. But welcome back to another live. Sorry, we got a long start. Acted weird. I promise you guys everything was set up ready to go. I hit refresh and nothing was happening. So I was like, well, dang. Okay, but I am your virtual mentor, Izzy. Tonight we're going to talk about things that I've witnessed rich people do, and hopefully you can take some things away from this. I'm not lying to you. I've actually seen these things with my own eyes. And yeah, I just kind of want to throw that story out there because I'm still thinking about it. I'm like, dang, man, like that's $60 that could have been in my pocket. But anyway, I want to keep it short and simple tonight. I want to tell you about 5 things I've seen rich people do. And then I'll kind of, if I think about it or remember to talk about it, I'll give you guys kind of some bonus tips. I maybe got two. Okay, but number 1 is that they are uninterested in cash. Okay, and I'm gonna talk about this later on in life, about why I do believe that budgets suck to a point. But they know that cash is an illusion. Okay, what they're worried about is cash flow. Okay, and I learned this from a millionaire by the name of Grant Cardone. He says cash is trash, and cash is trash if you don't utilize it. If your money is just sitting in your bank account, if you check your bank account or your savings account and you see that you got money sitting in there and you haven't done anything with it and it's not growing, it has no purpose whatsoever. And as a matter of fact, you're actually losing money just by it sitting in there. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't have a savings. I'm just saying don't focus heavily on savings because nobody has ever gotten rich just by saving money. Okay, in a later video I'll tell you why that is, but just for now, just know that we're going to talk about cash flow. We're going to talk about all of that stuff, but they are uninterested in cash and they are more focused on cash flow. Okay, number 2 is I've literally witnessed rich people increase income while maintaining or decreasing their outgoing money. In other words, they make more money and they either keep the lifestyle that they, oh wait, it's weird in the camera. So they make more money and they either keep the lifestyle that they have or they decrease the lifestyle that they have. All right. So there is no workaround to that. All right. If you spend as much or more than you're making, you will always be behind the eight ball. You will always feel like you're behind. They follow things such as one of the rules that I follow now is my household income needs to not household income. My household expenses should be no more than 30%. In other words, I need to be making 3 times the amount of what it costs me to live. And if you would notice, that's what a lot of apartments do. Okay. And the reason is because at 30% of household expenditures, you're able to still save some money, invest some money. Life, you're not bound to your household expenses. You're not bound, if anything goes wrong, you're not in the hole. You know what I'm saying? So I keep my expenses about 30%. And some months are better than others. I'm not going to lie to you. Some months are better than others. But your idea is you want to be focusing on living on less. Okay. And I talked about this early on in this live series about, spending and living comfortably while being frugal. So this is pretty much what I'm talking about. Increase your income while decrease your outgoing, because there's only so much that you can save. All right. Number 3, they value networks. This is something that I'm getting into. Okay. I read this book called The Proximity Principle, and it was pretty much for me, it was an aha moment for me take on your network is your net worth. Okay. A lot of times you can get where you need to be just by having the people that you need around you. Okay. I want you to understand that we are not put on this earth by ourselves. We're born by ourselves, but we're not put on this earth to be by ourselves. We're put on this earth to utilize each other and work together. Otherwise, it would just be us. Okay. Rich people surround themselves with people that they can call that can get them into places that would be either, impossible for them to do, or just saying, hey, I'm a cool guy. This is a cool guy. You're fitting in with the popular kids. All it takes is one popular person to say, I rock with this guy. I rock with Izzy. And I'm in so many places, But on a smaller scale, for me, for me and you, I want you to task yourself with finding positive individuals who can do what you can't do, or you don't want to do, or it takes you a lot more time that seems to come natural to them. And it's not about using people. It's about figuring out each other's strengths and just creating a ladder. Okay. We're not trying to pull people down. We're not trying to pull people up. We're trying to say, hey, let's walk together. We can get a lot done if we duplicate our efforts. I can do what it takes you a little bit longer to do, and you can do what it takes me a little bit longer to do. Okay. And in a sense, I'm not saying I hate college, because there is some things that needs to be worked on in the education field, but college can be so important for these reasons. Okay, just think about the word college. The word college is a collection. It's from a Latin word that I was in high school when I learned it, so it's far from my mind. But it's maybe it's like collegiare or something, but it means to collect or to gather. So a college is a gathering of like-minded individuals. So if you find those people and you increase your net worth, your network, you can increase your net worth. Okay. Number 4, this one is something that I'm still working on because I still tend to do this. They work smarter, not harder. I am someone that believes and has believed that working hard will get me into the places that I need to be. And I've literally witnessed a lot of rich people work smarter. Okay? If working hard was the key to success, really understand this, really grasp onto this. If working hard was the key to success, why aren't people that work in the fast food industry, people that work for minimum wage and still they work as hard as anybody, okay? I salute anybody that works in the service industry, whether you're a janitor, whether you're, there's a guy at my job. There's a guy at my job who just comes every now and then, and all he does is just clean up the whole building. And I make it my business to say, hey, how are you doing today? How's your day going? We joke, we laugh, because that guy is a hard working guy, and I respect him just as much as I respect my coworkers. Okay, so but working hard is not the answer. If working hard was the answer, we should all be rich, but we're not. Okay, we rich people understand that it is only the few things that you do successfully that are important. Okay, a lot of times we run around here with to-do lists and 20, 30 different things to do. You know what my to-do list consists of? My to-do list consists of about 3 to 5 important tasks. Okay, these are tasks that if I do these things, if I do just these 3 to 5 things, and even sometimes just one thing, like the only thing I've done today other than work is this live. I didn't care about anything else. I came home and I rested. I maybe studied a little bit before I went on live, but I came in and I said, this is what I'm going to do. And once I get done with this live, I've accomplished everything that I've needed to do today. Okay? But understand that it's the few things. Last but not least, they give. Rich people, I've seen rich people give like it's nobody business. And it's easy. I know what you're going to say. Duh, they're rich. They have it to give. Let me tell you something. True, but there is an art to giving. Okay? When you understand how important giving is, not just because you're going to receive something, but just the joy that you feel. I don't know about you. I want to feel that joy every day. Okay, so I make it my business. I make it my business to try to put back something, whether it's money, whether it's clothing, whether it's anything. And when the opportunity arises, I make sure that I try to give whenever possible. Okay, I want you to understand something. It's not the money that we care about. Okay, we care about the opportunities that it brings. Okay, and it's something about when you give, it's a certain level of happiness knowing that God has blessed you enough to be fortunate enough to give to someone who maybe can't provide for themselves in that moment. Okay, and this is not just money. This is giving your time. This is giving your energy. Any type of resources that you utilize, that you're blessed enough to give, you should be wanting to give to someone else. Like this time that I'm spending here, I am overjoyed, that is, in knowing that if nobody watches this but one person, I am looking to change that one person's life. Okay? This is my giving back to the world. Okay? I acquire the knowledge necessary to be able to help someone who just at the right moment could utilize this information. So give whenever you can, and give whatever you can. Okay. Let me see. There just a quick bonus. Rich people care about other areas in life. If you notice, I talk about health, wealth, and your overall well-being. Finance, productivity, and protecting your overall well-being. There are other key areas in life that if you focus on those, riches come to you in abundance. Okay, when you have an overall balance of things that you should be focusing on, and it doesn't mean focus on it all at once, but when you have a well balanced portfolio of everything that matters in your life, for me particular, it's health, wealth, and love. Okay, when it comes to health, there is no expense that I will spare when it comes to my health. Okay, there is no uh uh amount of there is no amount of busyness that I can be. Okay, I don't want to be busy. All right, I want to be able to relax and have my peace at certain times. Yes, when I work, I'm going to work at whatever I'm going to work at, but there are times when I'm just going to sit back and I relax. Okay, I value that more than money. Okay, that was pretty much it. That was pretty much the only other bonus thing that I have. But I just want you guys to know that this episode 10 is the season finale. I did decide to make these seasons. This is the season finale of the first season. So next season I'll be going into debt management specifically. My goal is to have 15 episodes. So with that said, this is the last episode of the season, which means that I probably won't be on for the next week or maybe 2 weeks, because I'm going to be fully preparing to teach you everything that I know about debt and debt management. Okay, my goal is to have 15 episodes in season 2, and there's a lot of other stuff coming up. Like I said, season 2, I want to have kind of like follow alongs and guides and pretty much games, and just kind of change the overall direction now that I know that this is something that I'm going to be doing. We're 10 episodes in, baby. Okay, so if you support it, just let me know. And also, if there's any questions that you have about debt management, or anything about debt in particular that you would like me to cover, just send me a DM, send me a message. I'll be happy to, if I can answer it in a short breath, we'll get it. If it's something that I feel like the world can, if it's something that I feel like everybody kind of like has a problem with, I'll talk about it. I got some things that I want to talk about, but I don't want to be one-sided here and give you information that's just like, why would I need that? Okay. I want to teach you things that you want to know. So let me know. And if I don't know, we'll figure it out together. All right, cool. But with that said, you need to establish a system. Okay, you need to establish a money system. The first thing is creating a budget, but it gets deeper than that. And if you don't know where to start, I have a 5-step guide that I want to give to you for free. Okay, give me a second. I want to get this link here. Okay, it's my 5-step guide called the New Money Mindset Guide. It's going to teach you how to create a system, how to track your spending, and how to ultimately save about $2,000. That's my goal for you. If you don't have a goal, I want you to save $2,000 within the next 90 days. Okay, it's a 90-day challenge. If you think you can do it, download my free guide. I want to help you get there. Okay, the link I just posted should be popping up any second. There we go. But check that out. Definitely download it. I want you to have it for free. All I need is an email. Okay, I'm not here trying to spam you. As you can see, I work. Well, I just threw on this shirt, if I'm being completely honest, because we were talking about rich people. I wanted to throw on a rich shirt, but I got on pajamas under this. I'm being totally transparent. So there's nothing that I'm going to lie to you about. There's nothing I'm going to fill your head up with about. I'm not teaching you some, oh my God, I'm a guru trick. Here's some secrets that you don't want. I'm not here to tell you about that. I chose Facebook because I want to teach my friends and family, people that I care about, before I spread this message to the world. Before I spread the message to the world, I want to tell the people that I care about how to change their life and change their family trees. Okay? Check it out. Definitely download it. I think it'll help you. But like I said, going on hiatus for 2 weeks. I'll still be posting some stuff. I'll maybe post some recaps and things like that. But I think you're going to love the new direction for season 2. But definitely, if you have anything that you would like me to cover, send me a message. I'll be happy to talk about. We're going to talk about credit. We're going to talk about credit cards. We're going to talk about getting rid of debt. We're going to talk about all that stuff. I'm so excited. I hope you can see it in my smile. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go because we're 20 minutes in. And I know about 3 minutes of that was me fiddling around with it. So with that said, you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys in about 2 weeks. Peace.